Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing quick update. We're just going to do a quick rundown here. I'm at work, very busy. That's why the updates haven't been coming, but the price action really hasn't done anything to where I needed to put out any updates. I put some Twitter updates out with this picture on there. You can see where we've been at. We just hit up a resistance that we've been talking about. Now we're probably going to trade back down to here, the 44,430, and we have an ultimate target down here in the mid-range. After this pattern breaks down, we think we're coming here as this sets up and trades back down in this falling channel and sets up a big November crash where we have a 50% crash from roughly in this range all the way down to the bottom part of this channel. Late this month, in the September or October, we'll have a big crash towards the end of the month and a huge consolidation with wild swings, and then a big flush going into the first couple of weeks in November, where I think we're going to break down past here of this rising channel or falling channel that we've been in, and I think it's going to break down, but I think we're running out of steam after we just bounce from the lower end all the way up to the upper end of this target. And now I think we're going to trade our way in a volatile, violent, wild swings up and down to this target down there at 22,069 after we hit this first. If you crashed here real quick, you could get a nice bounce back and then a further crash, right? That's what's going on in the Bitcoin. The XRP, I think we're coming down here in the XRP soon. You can see we've had a long consolidation and it's running out of time, right? If you wanted to put our lines on here, this is about where you would be, something like this, and then a clone, and then something like that. And that is what you call a bearish continuation pattern or a classic bear pennant, and that's why I think we're going to go down to 92 cents. Because the targeted move out of this would be from the top to the bottom, to the point of a breakout. And it's actually farther than that. It would actually be from the top of here to the bottom to the point of a breakout. And that would actually bring you almost down to our ultimate target of 55 cents for a mid-range target. But we first have to hit the 92 cents. So in the XRP, I think you're going to continue this pattern the next day or two. And then you're going to have a swift drop down to double bottom there. Then you could have a nice little pump. And then I think you're going to have a crash. And you're going to ultimately trade down to that 55 cents in a violent up and down fashion, right? Lots of swings, lots of places to make money. But I think this bearish continuation pattern breaks down, right? And then we move into the Doge coin, and you can see this is in a falling channel with our beautiful arrows, and we have that massive bottom at 21 cents and the quick pump back up, and then we traded within this falling channel now, upper resistance, lower support, upper resistance, lower support, and we're getting rejected by that. Remember when we put that beautiful arrow up there when the price was coming up to it, we said it's most likely going to get rejected. And it trades up and down. It can go down 20%, up 15%, but it's going to ultimately trade down and touch this 22 cents before it gets up in here, right? And that's why you see this. You're going to come down to the 22 cents. The price is, the days moved, so we can move that over a little bit, right? And I think you're going to continue trading with our industry exclusive wavy line price predictor. I think you're going to continue to trade into this pattern until you break down out of this. And a targeted move on a breakdown on a falling channel, which is this, in this case, a bearish continuation pattern. It can be bullish continuation patterns, but this is bearish. And you see that drop. If it does break down and fall past that red arrow at 21 cents, you have a huge crash all the way down to there. But that's for another time and another place. For now, in the next few days to weeks, we're going to continue in a volatile way to trade up and down. So every time you hit lower support, if you want to buy, you buy lower support, you sell upper resistance. See that? You sell up here, you buy down there in the Doge coin. And then finally with the XLM, we're going to finish out with an XLM broke out of this rising channel. And then with that beautiful arrow at 37 cents, and then with 32 cents, this was also on my Twitter, we got to bump off the green line, which is the 200-day moving average, and we pumped all the way up to the 43 cents with that fantastic arrow up there, just south of the I'm going to get rich green box zone. And we told you it likes to back test old support that's now new upper resistance. and then it crashes. It likes to get rejected off that, and that's exactly what that did there. We called this down here on an emergency buy alert, right, to sell, to buy and play that pump, and then it telegraphed the crash, right? And now we're in another similar pattern, and we think we're going to trade out of this bearish continuation, and we're going to come down to double bottom at 28 cents, and then we'll play it from there. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.